Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Figure King coming at you with another review. Now, today we're going to be looking at this figure here. This guy comes to us from DC Collectibles, and it's in their video game line, Batman Arkham Knight in particular. This is the number one figure from the first wave. And as you can see, it's Batman. Now, this is the Batman. If you haven't played the game, which I highly recommend you do, it's a great game. I actually just got it for my PlayStation 4. But great game. Probably one of the best ones in the Arkham series. Um, as you can see, it comes in the standard window box packaging. But what I was about to say was, this is the second suit that he wears in the game. It's more of like an armored suit. The first suit you see him in is the suit that he wore right after the events of Arkham City. This is the suit that Lucius made for him to be faster, quicker, and pack more punch. So just looking at the box here, like I said before, you can see it's in the standard window box packaging. It has Batman Arkham Knight there on the front. Like I said before, it comes to us from DC Collectibles. As you can see there, it's the number one figure. You got Batman's name there on the side panel. Just to look at the other side here, you get a nice 3D animated type picture of Batman. Again, it has Batman Arkham Knight, Batman number one figure, and DC Collectibles. On the back here, you get the full wave. So it basically tells you the figures that are in the wave. You see that same picture of Batman there. It tells you that Batman's the first figure again. You got the Arkham Knight is number one. I'm sorry, number two. I actually need to get the Arkham Knight. It's one of the figures from this wave that I really do want to get. Scarecrow is number three. Harley Quinn is number four. Here on the bottom, you got the DC Comics logo, and it tells us that it was sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. The packaging is supposed to be I guess it's supposed to be Batman's armor. You can see there on the top, that's his chest. You see the Batman logo there, and that's his chest there. So let's go ahead and take a break. I'm gonna crack this guy open, and we're gonna start the review. Alright guys, so this is the figure out of the packaging, and as you can see, this is a really well done figure. I'm normally not a big fan of video game figures, other than this Batman from the game, and I'm a huge Batman fan. But other than this Batman, I've got the Arkham Asylum Batman, I believe it is. That one's a nice piece as well, but this one is better. He comes with more accessories. So, as far as the accessories go, we get a Batarang, and it's a nice Batarang. Pretty nice Batarang there. It doesn't fold or anything, but if you look closely, you can kind of see that it has the sharpened edges there, which is a nice touch. And it's exactly the way it looks in the game as well. So that's nice. And he holds it well too. This is his zip line that he uses in the game. Again, nicely sculpted. It doesn't open up or anything, but it kind of it looks like it could. That's a nice piece that they included with it. And he also comes with an alternate hand. He only comes with one. And I'm guessing that this would probably be to either hold the zip line better or the batarang a bit better. But he doesn't come with any other alternate hands, which is kind of weird. This is the only one he comes with. So that's that. And just to look at the figure itself, really nice figure. Adjust the camera there so you guys can see that facial expression. It's a really nice one. He's got the mean mug on his face, and just looking at the figure itself, like the suit, I like the finish on the suit. It makes it look like it's actual armor. The gauntlets are nice. We got the blades on his wrists there. The utility belt's nice. And I like the dry brush work they got on this guy. Really nice. Really nice. And he has some pretty decent articulation as well, which I'll get into here in a sec. But yeah, like the attention to detail that they put into this figure is really nice. So I'll show you there. He's got a bunch of scuff marks and scrapes on his shin guards. Like he's been in a lot of fights in this suit. But like I said, in the game, it's practically new. I think it's the first time he wore it when you change into it. The cape is also nice, and they put a lot of detail into it. That's just about how it looks in the game. It has the details there and the details down here, and it lays nicely too. It's just pliable plastic. But yeah, I mean, there's a look at the back of the figure. Armor's really nice on this guy. So for the articulation here, his head is on a ball joint. He can look left, right. He looks down. He looks up just that much. And just look at that face. The face sculpt is amazing. He has the ball jointed shoulders, so he can move his shoulders out that far. These shoulder guards here, they do get in the way a little bit, but you actually can move them. But you have to be careful because you don't want to break them. And if you leave his arm in this position too long, what happens is it'll sit up like that, and you might have to put a little heat on it to lay it back down. He has the no bicep swivel or anything like that. He's got the double jointed elbow, so that's how that looks when he folds his arm. He's got the swivel at the wrist. He's got the wrist pivot. He's got the ab crunch. And they also put detail all the way through the abs there. So, yeah, like I said, this is a really good figure. Brought to us from DC Collectibles. He's got the waist swivel. So, yeah, turns pretty good. He's got the ball joint in the inner thigh, so he hit the splits pretty good. He doesn't have a thigh swivel or anything, but like I said, he does have the ball joint, so he can move his legs pretty good. He's got the double jointed knee. Alright. He's got no calf swivel or anything like that. But he's got the ankle pivot. The ankle pivot and the ankle swivel. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. If you want to pick this guy up, you can find it at your local game store, local comic book store. You can also apologize for my camera, guys. There we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, you can find this guy at your local comic book store. You can find him, you can't find him in any retail stores. Let's see, local comic book store. You can probably find him online at Toy Wiz. But I got this guy from our local comic book store. So, yeah, if you can't find any figures online, or if you go online and they say, oh, they're sold out, 9 times out of 10, if you check any comic book store around you or any comic book store affiliated with that store, you'd be able to find the figure pretty easily there. Well, that's it for the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like the review, go ahead and hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. But you can subscribe to my channel. I'm the Figure King. Keep collecting. Hey, what's going on, guys? I do apologize if I sound a little tired in this review. It's because I was tired. It was pretty much a late review, but as promised, I was determined to get it out there for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the Figure King.